Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Art Keller Field for today's match between the Kalamazoo College Hornets and your Carthage College Lady Reds. Let's meet today's starting lineups first for the visiting Kalamazoo Hornets. In goal, number 0, Hannah Wolf. Number 6, Alexis Petty. Number 7, Larkin O'Gorman. Number 9, Julie Zabik. Number 12, Josie Sibley. Number 14, Kai Katoa. Number 15, Roselle Lochirco. Number 16, Libby Munoz. Number 17, Gina Devoren. Number 22, Emmy DeConnick. And number 26, Georgie Andrews. The head coach of the Hornets is Brian Goings. He is assisted by Ashley Carpentier and Mike Haynes. And now the starting lineup for your Carthage Lady Reds. In goal, number 0, Sarah Leafrig. Number 3, Jenny Garcia. Number 6, Rachel Blair. Number 8, Courtney Lee. Number 9, Samantha Sisto. Number 10, Malika Bigarandavi. Number 14, Aaron Otto. Number 15, Morgan Verbetten. Number 16, JC Kent. Number 25, Becca Joas. And number 27, McKenna Wallen. The head coach of Carthage is Ian Wilson. He is assisted by Alexis Falbeck and Danielle Mellot. Fans, at this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
And welcome to Carthage Lady Red Soccer. Kalamazoo College is in today. This is just the second game of the season for both squads. Kalamazoo had a 0-0, 0-0 draw last night with Milwaukee School of Engineering. Carthage, on the other hand, did win their first game yesterday, 1-0 over Gustavus Adolphus College from Minnesota. So it'd be interesting to see how these two teams play again today. I know Coach Ian Wilson had to be happy yesterday with the clean sheet and a 1-0 win to start off the season. Kalamazoo had a strong season last year, coming off a season in which they were 9-7-2 last season. They only graduated 2 seniors this year, so they seem to have a pretty experienced squad. They did also outshoot Milwaukee School of Engineering last night, 17-14, although they were not able to get a goal. They did have a strong game. Carthage, as we talked about yesterday, also 7-8-3 last season, and they did also have a very strong game yesterday. They outshot Gustavus Adolphus College yesterday 19-7, so a pretty dominating performance for Carthage. And MSOE, a strong school for Kalamazoo yesterday. Kalamazoo will probably prove a pretty tough test for Carthage here this afternoon. But Carthage played well, very well in the first game, especially defensively, really strong at the back. Gustavus had very few chances, and so that bodes well for the future of the Carthage Lady Red squad. So we're just about to get underway. Carthage fielding almost the same starting lineup as they had yesterday. I believe only one change from yesterday's lineup, so Coach Ian Wilson sticking with what worked yesterday and going with it again today. Some very strong play both in the midfield and at the back yesterday, and many chances going forward, so hopefully they'll be able to repeat that. And we're off. Kalamazoo has it at the back. Moves upfield, but Carthage gets the interception. And it's out of bounds. That'll be a throw to Carthage. Battle on the ball there, over on the far sideline. And there's J.C. Kent with an important interception. Played a very strong game yesterday at the back. And that'll be out of bounds to Kalamazoo. The center of the pitch is Courtney Lee with a nice pass there. And Kalamazoo picks up possession in the midfield and brings it to the near side. Little possession in there. They can move it forward just in front of that back line. But Carthage gets it out. Samantha Sisto playing in the front. Makes a nice play, a hold-up play. But it's controlled at the other end by Kalamazoo. Their keeper goes long to the near side. Tries for a through ball. But gets tangled up, and Sarah Liefrig is there to stop the advancing team. Liefrig kicks it upfield. Courtney Lee plays it forward nicely. She has another interception there, has it in midfield. Takes it back to Arenado, who brings it back to Lee. Nice little 1-2 there. She's knocked off the ball, but gets it back. A good hustle play. Tries to get into Sisto, but there's not enough space there. Arenado makes an interception. But Kalamazoo has it back. Another long pass to the front. J.C. Kent goes for a challenge there and is called for the foul. Referee is bringing it back, talking to the player, and it'll be a free kick for Kalamazoo. They've got a grouping of players on the far side of the box there. Looks like they have some kind of set piece in mind. She lost it into the zone, and Kent with a nice header away. It is out of bounds. That'll be a Kalamazoo throw. Just to the edge of the box. And into the corner. She's muscled off the ball. And that'll be a goal kick for Carthage. It goes long. Arenado in the corner. And that'll be off Kalamazoo and another Carthage throw. McKenna Wallen gets a start today. Here she is on the right-hand side. Tries to play in Arenado, but Kalamazoo is there. They play it up to the center. Possession just in front of the defense. Moving it out to the right-hand side. There's Rachel Blair with a nice interception and pass upfield. And Sisto with a good hustle play there. Although the ball will go to Kalamazoo. Looks like a foul throw on the other end there, so it'll go back to Carthage. Try to take advantage of that. Kent throws it long into the corner. Kalamazoo has a couple of defenders back there. Kent with a good header. There's Joas with an interception. But Kalamazoo does pick it up and tries to go up the left-hand side. Race for the ball. But it did go out of bounds, and that'll be Carthage throw. Courtney Lee has space. Samantha Sisto is onside. And an important interception by Kalamazoo at the back, but that'll be a Carthage corner, first of the game. They did score yesterday on a corner. J.C. Kent will be taking it. She was the one who provided the goal for Libby Snyder yesterday. It's a really nice cross into the box. And she's ready. She goes into the box. Ooh. Morgan Verbetten was there. She got a left foot on it. Got a good shot on goal, but unfortunately the keeper was in the right place at the right time. But a good cross. A good corner for the first one of the game. Courtney Lee makes a nice play in the middle. Out here again on the right side, that's McKenna Wallen with some fancy footwork. Courtney Lee makes again a good play in midfield and tries to connect with Verbetten up at the left. There's Malaika, Big Deer up. Big Deer and Davi. She makes a nice play to get the ball back. Into that left-hand corner. Samantha Sisto's giving chase. The ball won't quite go out of bounds, I think. Oh, she almost got there. But it'll be a goal kick. Interception by Carthage in the midfield. Excellent play there by Arenado to get the ball first. And that forces Kalamazoo just to knock it out on the near sideline. Otto throws it up field. McKenna Wallen tries to get around the defender, but it does go out of bounds. Let's throw to Kalamazoo. They take it up the line. She has a little space to run. There's a 1-2 with her teammate. But J.C. Kent gets back in time. Makes a nice turn around the striker. Bringing it up the sideline. And out of bounds. Kalamazoo gets a good throw into the middle. Malaika, Bigger, and Davi. Sit upfield, but Kalamazoo retains possession. And Nice move by Verbetten. She gets past her defender, takes the ball off her. Attacking her into that corner. Goes for the court. And Sisto out front almost had a good opportunity there, just couldn't quite get a right foot on it. But a good chance. Very nice cross. Here's Sisto again. She goes aggressively, but is called for the foul. The Kalamazoo keeper comes out to take this. Hannah Wolf is the Kalamazoo keeper. She's a junior from Bloomfield Hills, Michigan. I believe it said in their statistics that she played every minute for Kalamazoo last season, which is pretty remarkable. Verbetten makes a nice hustle play back there. That's Rachel Blair, the left back. She's got it moving up the left-hand side. Makes a nice move and connects with Sisto. Beautiful pass up front. Sisto tries to get around her defender. Brings it back to Blair. Blair crosses it. There's Courtney Lee in the center, trying to get her left foot on it. Gets a second bite of the apple, but unfortunately, again, right to the keeper. Carthage has had a few shots on net. Good start for the Lady Reds. McKenna Wallen, another nice pass to the center. And the keeper, alert to the danger, gets out on the ball. Here's Arenado on the near side. Very nice throw. Wallen tries to control it but isn't able to. And the ball goes back to Kalamazoo. Becca Joas there. Trying to get it upfield, but unfortunately out of bounds. Kalamazoo player goes over her head. Bigger and Davi. Kalamazoo does have the ball on the edge of the box. Bigger and Davi with an important interception right there. Here's McKenna Wong. And Kalamazoo puts it out of play. Otto throws it into the center. Malaika Bigger and Davi. Jenny Garcia has the ball. Jenny is a freshman, getting her second start already. It's out of bounds, but that will be a Carthage throw. Jenny Garcia is the only freshman first-year student who's started both games so far this season. Did a very strong game yesterday as well. McKenna Wallen goes for the corner, but out of bounds. Throw goes deep. Joas is there, though, to head it out of bounds. Alleviate the danger. Garcia is fighting for it in midfield. Bigger and Dabi with a interception. Garcia up the sideline. Just a little too strong for McKenna Wallen. She goes long. Sisto is just offside. Just a step or two behind the defense there. Was close. But it will be a free kick for Kalamazoo. Again, the keeper comes up to take it. It's header on by Kalamazoo. J.C. Kent clears it safely into the stands. Some nice play on the defensive end there. A foul is called on Kalamazoo. That'll be a free kick for Carthage. Looks like a little tug of the jersey over there. Kent lines up the free kick. He's got a strong left foot. Unfortunately, Kalamazoo is in the way there. And gets off a shot with her left foot, but it is well wide of the goal. Slightly dangerous play there. But no harm done. Sarah Liefrig, the sophomore goalkeeper from Westchester, Pennsylvania, lines up the free kick. Takes it long. Joas gets the header on. There's Morgan Verbetten. Rachel Blair passing back and forth over on that left-hand side. But it does go out of bounds, and that'll be a Kalamazoo throw. They boot it into the center of the park. Good hustle over there by Verbetten, staying on her defender. It'll be a throw to Kalamazoo. Good hustle there by Carthage in the midfield. Here's Arenado. Goes wide to Morgan Verbetten. Makes a nice pass, but unfortunately intercepted at the last moment there. Jenny Garcia was the intended recipient. And Liefrig gets out to the edge of her box. Throws it wide, trying to get the attack moving. Arenado on the right-hand side has some space. But Kalamazoo gets there, knocks it out of bounds. That will be a Carthage throw. A little bit of a push there on Kalamazoo, so that'll be a free kick for Carthage. Usually J.C. Kent takes that, and she comes over to take it again. So we'll use that strong left foot and put one into the box, I would guess. Carthage is lined up just at the edge of the penalty area. Kent lofts one in there. And Kalamazoo does clear. Rachel Blair is back. She intercepts it into the middle. Big Ear Dobby. Back to Rachel Blair. There's Jenny Garcia in the middle of the park. Samantha Sisto with a really nice pass to Verbetten. And she was just offside on that far side. Really nice pass from the central striker. Samantha Sisto has made some really nice passes from that position. Playing in the center, sort of a pivot, with her wingers running off the two sides. Looks like Carthage is getting some substitutions ready to come on. There have been none up to this point. It's knocked out by Kalamazoo. And it looks like Carthage will make those substitutions. Looks like Courtney Lee is going off. McKenna Wallen is going off. Coming on, Kenzie Zucker, the freshman. And I believe Katie Cochran came on as well in that exchange. Kalamazoo boots it upfield. Joas gets ahead on it. Falls back to her. She heads it again. Not quite out of danger, although allows her team to get back. Malika Bigir-Ndavi. Up to Morgan Verbetten. Jenny Garcia, Malika Bigir-Ndavi again. She goes wide right. Arenado makes a nice play to get by her defender. She's got some space on the right-hand side. She takes a shot. Oh, and it's defended and blocked over the net by the Kalamazoo keeper, Hannah Wolf. An excellent shot. Really good offensive move from Carthage there up the right-hand side. Jenny Garcia spread it. Or Malika Bigir-Ndavi spread it beautifully to the right-hand side. Arenado made a nice play and got off a good shot. Will be another corner for Carthage. Into the center. It's a little bit too deep for anybody from Carthage to take it. Kalamazoo tries to boot it out and start a counterattack, but the ball goes out of bounds, and that'll be a Carthage throw. Into the corner. Just not quite able to get there. That's Kenzie Zucker. Be a throw in that deep corner for Kalamazoo. Off the Carthage player and another throw to Kalamazoo. Bigir-Ndavi makes a really nice play in midfield. Got a couple of those today. Possession for Kalamazoo, right in the center circle. Bigir-Ndavi makes a nice play to knock her off the ball. Morgan Verbetten with a beautiful cross field pass. But Kenzie Zucker couldn't quite get there. It was a really good idea. There's Arenado. Katie Cochran goes around her defender. Good aggressive play, but that will be a goal kick to Kalamazoo. Coming up on about halfway through the first half, I'd say Carthage has had the best of play so far. They've had a couple of shots on net, a couple of corners, and haven't had to do too much at the back. So I think Coach Wilson will be happy with the way that his team is playing so far today. Bouncing around in midfield. Katie Cochran isn't able to control it. Jenny Garcia there in the midfield does control it. Some beautiful footwork. Now to that left-hand side, that's Rachel Blair. Going down the left-hand side, Morgan Verbetten. And Blair, they've had some nice interchanges today. That's another one. Into the center, there's Samantha Sisto. She drops it back for Cochran. Cochran back to Blair. Blair tries for a deep cross, but didn't quite get it right. But again, some really nice hook-up play over there on the left-hand side between those players. Rachel Blair, Morgan Verbetten, Samantha Sisto, showing some familiarity with each other and some really nice passing over on the left-hand side. Morgan Verbetten with a good aggressive play there to get in front of her defender. The ball does go out of bounds, and that'll be another Kalamazoo throw. Verbetten is there. Sisto picks it up, takes it to the corner, brings it back, crosses it in, The Kalamazoo defender was right in the middle there, but a very nice cross by Sisto. Again, some good footwork on that left-hand side. Kalamazoo lumps it long. Bigger and Davi picks it up in the midfield. Makes a nice move around her defender. Has some space on the left-hand side. Plays it for Benton, who uses her speed to get inside. Very nice into the center. And an excellent play to get that shot away. Unfortunately, the keeper was there. Really nice piece of footwork and speed. Carthage is readying a few more subs over on the far side. Probably at the next stoppage in play. We'll see a few more substitutions. Kalamazoo is yet to make a substitution. And they are offside on the play. Kent lines up that free kick. And again takes it long. A little bit too long. Into the opponent's bench. Out of bounds there again. To Kalamazoo. Carthage just waiting to get possession out of bounds so that they can make those substitutions. Into the center of the park. Kalamazoo comes to this near side. Some nice defensive work there by Arenado. Slip and fall. And it's out of bounds to Kalamazoo. Kenzie Zucker tripped up on that last play, but she's back up and looks like she's doing fine. They maneuver a shot out of that, Kalamazoo does, but it goes high over the net, and Carthage will use that opportunity to make some substitutions. Libby Snyder is one who's coming on for Samantha Sisto. Libby was yesterday's goal scorer and Carthage's leading goal scorer last season. Libby is a junior from Pewaukee, Wisconsin. Sarah Liefrig in goal. Nice clearance. And it comes right all the way back to her. In addition to Libby Snyder, it looks like Nicole Nitty has also come on. Nicole's one of the seniors on the club this year. There she is on the ball. Becca Joas goes right to Arenado. All the way across. Kent tries to go long. It's deep in that corner. Libby Snyder goes after it. But it is passed out by Kalamazoo all the way up that right-hand sideline. And they maintain possession in midfield. There's Arenado with a nice interception. Plays it back to Kent. JC Kent up the center. There's Libby Snyder. Crossed into the center. Snyder attempts to make that turn. She does end up with the ball. That's her Benton again on that left-hand side. Back to Malaika Bigger and Davi. Makes a nice play out here to the right. Kenzie Zucker trying to control the ball down there. It goes out of bounds off of her, and that'll be a throw in for Kalamazoo. There's Big Ear and Davi. Joas. Ada goes all the way back to J.C. Kent. Kent up the center. This will be Snyder. Taking over that center pivot position from Samantha Sisto. Here's Nitty in the midfield. Kenzie Zucker. And the call was offside. Take that free kick. Little contact there, but no foul. Kent is back and clears it. He's near side. A couple more substitutions. Looks like one for each team. Looks like Morgan Verbetton's going off. She's had a good first half. Made some nice plays on that left-hand side. Kalamazoo with a throw in. Snyder picks it up. Tally Lappin has come in on the left-hand side. That's her now. Their first touch on the ball. She goes centrally to Snyder. Snyder goes wide right. It's Kenzie Zucker. And she loses it to the Kalamazoo defender. Taking up some nice positions there. Arenado with the throw in. She throws it in, Nicole Nitty. But it did cross the end line, so it will be a goal kick for Kalamazoo. Keeper goes long into the midfield. This Big Ear and Dobby, she has played the whole first half so far. Very strong in midfield. Nicole Nitty tries to get it out to the side, but it does go out of bounds. Foul on Carthage there. Will be a free kick to Kalamazoo. Just inside Carthage's end, about 35 yards out or so. Cross is put in. But Katie Cochran is on the edge of the box. She makes a nice run up to the center. Good hustle play, but unfortunately, two defenders there. She couldn't get through both of them. Kalamazoo has a shot. Sarah Liefrig, an excellent save. Had a good position there. Made a very nice save. I believe that may be the first shot on net. Certainly the best opportunity that Kalamazoo's had so far. Another shot here. Liefrig has no trouble with that.
Okay.
Liefrig goes long. In the center circle, that's Tally Lappin on the far side. Tries to hit Snyder, but it's a little outside of her reach. Katie Cochran in midfield. Loses possession. And here's Big Ear and Davi. Nicole Nitti goes back to Becca Joas at the back. And back to J.C. Kent again. There's Becca Joas. Nicole Nitti has space to turn. She goes back to Arenado. There's Big Ear and Davi. Not able to maintain possession, but she does get back up. Good hustle play. Sticks with it. Katie Cochran in midfield goes back to J.C. Kent, who's going to make a little run here, looks like. She goes out to that left side to Tally Lappin. Libby Snyder unable to control it in the center. And it goes all the way back to the right-hand side. There's a foul called by the referee just about at midfield. Foul on Carthage. It looks like it will be a free kick to Kalamazoo. Take it quickly. Nice run through there. And a foul on Carthage. The trip there. An important interception by Carthage on that left-hand side. It's Tally Lappin. Kenzie Zucker unable to clear. Although she gets it back. Makes a nice play. Nicole Nitti's got a little space to run here. Libby Snyder is in front of her. She unable to find her, but she does find Arenado overlapping, who then goes forward. There's Malaika, Big Ear Davi. Strong in midfield once again. J.C. Kent goes to that far side. Nice play to the center. That's Libby Snyder. But nobody there to receive that pass. It's deep here. Joas makes a nice play to get turned around and clear that ball upfield. That's Zaira Solis on the far side, the left back. Tally Lappin makes a nice play there. Katie Cochran ahead of her. She plays it upfield. And there is a foul called by the referee on the far side, so that'll be a Carthage free kick. J.C. Kent moves up to take it as Carthage lines up at the end of the penalty box, the edge of the penalty box. Just under 8 minutes remaining here in the first half. We're still scoreless at Art Keller Field between the Carthage Lady Reds and the Kalamazoo Hornets. J.C. Kent, the senior from Hanover Park, Illinois, boots one deep into the box, and the keeper is forced to make a save. Big Ear and Davi with a nice play in midfield, although Kalamazoo ends up with the loose ball. Katie Cochran tries to move it upfield. She does. Nicole Nitti there, her midfield partner. She's got Kenzie Zucker out on that right-hand side. She finds her. She makes that cross, and it's just wide of the goal. Some good connection play in the midfield. Goal kick, Kalamazoo. out of bounds. That'll be a Carthage throw. That's Arenado. We'll take that. She's played the entire first half. A very strong game yesterday. Kenzie Zucker trying to move it upfield. It's blocked by Kalamazoo. They'll get another shot at it. Zucker into the center. Katie Cochran unable to control. Kalamazoo trying to break out. And Joas makes a nice play coming backward. Figuerendavi feeds it out to the right, just a little bit too far for Kenzie Zucker to pick up. Figuerendavi has really played strong in that central midfield role during this game. Right at the base of midfield, making a lot of nice defensive plays and also really spreading the ball around very nicely. Referee called a foul there. I believe that was on Arenado. That will be a free kick to Kalamazoo. They go along with that free kick, just to the edge of the box. Nicole Nitty brings it down nicely. Joas boots it upfield. Kenzie Zucker trying to get on that ball, unable to. JC Kent in the middle with a strong boot upfield. Libby Snyder trying to locate it. Uses her head to get it forward. The keeper takes it just on the edge of the box. Good effort there. Nice play in midfield there from Kalamazoo. Couple of nice moves. Figuerendavi is there again with the interception. Moves across. Referee's playing advantage here. Libby Snyder, it's one-on-one. She tries to move it in to Tally Lappin, but again, the keeper gets out and is alert to the danger. There was a foul in midfield. The referee was playing advantage there. Carthage had a one-on-one. Became a two-on-two, but unfortunately weren't able to capitalize on that. Back in the far corner. Cyrus Elise makes a nice play over there. JC Kent will throw long. Kalamazoo intercepts. Katie Cochran on the far side. Finds Figuerendavi. He brings it across to Nicole Nitty, who picks it up. Kenzie Zucker has some space there. Ball's a little bit short for her to keep moving forward, but she does manage to get a throw in for Carthage. Arenado to Zucker. She looks for a teammate. She goes wide. It's Tally Lappin. Libby Snyder is there. Kalamazoo goes long. They seem to be trying to make some of these long runs in behind the Carthage defense, but they've not had luck so far with that strategy. Figuerendavi picks it up in midfield. Again, a nice pass. Katie Cochran, Tally Lappin goes on chasing it. The keeper comes way out to clear the ball. Finds her teammate. Cyrus Solis is on her, but it does get back to J.C. Kent, who boots it upfield. Kalamazoo picks it up again in the midfield, tries to center it. Does find a teammate. Rebecca Joas makes a really nice interception there, important interception, just outside the penalty area. It'll be a throw into Kalamazoo, who will make a substitution here. Stoppage of play. Just under 2 minutes to play. Here in the first half, still no score. Kalamazoo picks it up, but is only able to get it over the net, so that will be a goal kick for Carthage. Looks like we have an injury on that far corner. One of the Kalamazoo players is down, although she's now back on her feet, walking it off. Seems to be okay. Sarah Liefrig lines up the goal kick. Referee had a word with J.C. Kent there. I'm not sure what happened. Kalamazoo picks it up on the edge of the box. Ooh, and a great save by Sarah Liefrig. Ball didn't look dangerous off the foot of the Kalamazoo player, but it did look like it might have snuck in that top right-hand corner if she hadn't have gotten a hand on it. So well done, Sarah. Be a corner kick for Kalamazoo, though. Booted into the center. Ooh, it just goes beyond the far post. Still in play. It's very close. It's more like a bigger Davi. She's stopped but fouled. So that'll be a free kick to Carthage. Less than 30 seconds left here. Carthage may try to get one more opportunity. Kent goes long. In the center, Katie Cochran gives chase, but it is into the arms of the keeper. And that will do it for the first half. So at the end of the first half, score is Carthage 0, Kalamazoo 0 here at Art Keller Field. We'll be back for the second half in just a few minutes. And we're back for the second half between the Carthage Lady Reds and the Kalamazoo Hornets. No score here at the half. Halftime statistics have come in. Kalamazoo had 6 shots in the first half to Carthage's 5. Goalkeeper for Kalamazoo, Hannah Wolf, had 5 saves, though, 5 shots on net. Sarah Liefrig, the Carthage keeper, had 3 saves in the first half. So we're still scoreless. Carthage now attacking from right to left. And it looks like a mixture of players in the first half. Kalamazoo picks it up in midfield. Rachel Blair makes a nice interception, moves it upfield. And out of bounds, that'll be a Carthage throw. J.C. Kent will take it long. Morgan Verbetten makes a real nice play to get past her defender. Libby Snyder has some space there. She puts it back to Snyder. To Verbetten. She crosses. And the keeper is there. Keeper looks long. Kent makes a nice interception. Verbetten chase. And Kalamazoo goes back towards the keeper, although doesn't quite get there. Good hustle play by Libby Snyder to get there. But the result is a goal kick for Kalamazoo. The goal kick, intercepted in midfield. Good play by Arenado on the far side. intercept. And Arenado brings it back to Sarah Liefrig. Into the midfield. Samantha Sisto, who's playing in there with Libby Snyder. Playing more of an attacking midfield role, it looks like. It goes all the way back to Sarah Liefrig. Goes to this far near side. Out of bounds. That'll be a Carthage throw. Rachel Blair will take it. Goes short. Morgan Verbetten back to J.C. Kent. She's under pressure, gets rid of it. Samantha Sisto is there, but she can't quite get to the ball. Center of midfield, Jenny Garcia gives chase. She started the second half. Becca Joas tries to clear it, but it does come to Kalamazoo. J.C. Kent is there. There's a foul. That'll be a Carthage free kick. And Kent goes long. Ball in the center circle. Kalamazoo takes possession. Moves it into the center. Arenado is there. Tries to move it out to that right-hand side. It's Kenzie Zucker over on that right-hand side, starting the second half. Samantha Sisto there. It's a nice play. Back to her defense. Jenny Garcia, also in midfield. Plays it out to the left. Rachel Blair not able to get there. It comes back into the center for Kalamazoo. They move it out just to the right-hand side of the box, but Kent makes an interception just in front of the Carthage goal. Battle in midfield. Zucker kicks it upfield. Libby Snyder will give chase. The Kalamazoo keeper has picked it up and shepherds it into her own penalty area. Picks it up and waves her field down. Team downfield. Kick goes long into that center circle. Katie Cochran there with a nice play. She was fouled. J.C. Kent just at her own half. It's a nice long kick right into the center. Carthage gives chase but is unable to track it down. Kalamazoo looked like they had a little daylight there but was unable to capitalize. Arenado now moving it into the midfield. Jenny Garcia gets out of traffic, makes some nice moves there. Becca Joas upfield, Morgan Verbetten. And that'll be Carthage throw. Verbetten will take it. That's Jenny Garcia. Garcia tries to go into the corner, but it is knocked out by Kalamazoo. Another Carthage throw. J.C. Kent has come up to take this throw. She's something of a long throw specialist. Big run up here. And she throws it into the box. Off Kalamazoo, and that'll be a corner kick for Carthage. Looks like Arenado is coming to this near side to take that corner kick. Jenny Garcia is there as well. Into the center. Oh. And the Kalamazoo keeper got a hand on it there, just above the Carthage players. Just tries to turn it back, but it does go out of bounds, and it will be a Kalamazoo throw. Kalamazoo in that midfield. Kent boots it upfield, but it does go out of bounds on the far side. Katie Carroll makes a nice play there. Samantha Sisto tries to go to the right side to Kenzie Zucker, but doesn't quite connect on it. There's Katie Cochran, Rachel Blair, Libby Snyder. Kalamazoo picks it up in midfield. Comes out here to the right-hand side. Becca Joas makes a nice positioning play there. Kalamazoo's looking for an opportunity to cross here. And that'll be a goal kick. Good defensive play down there by Jenny Garcia. Shepherds it out of bounds. Sarah Liefrig with the goal kick. Kalamazoo heads it right back in her direction. She picks it up again and looks downfield. Katie Cochran, nice little header in the center of the park there to move it upfield. There's Kenzie Zucker. She stops it on that far side, tries to bring it in the middle of the park. And a shot. Just wide. Katie Cochran there had an opportunity, went after it with her left foot, but it ended up just a little bit wide of the goal. But a real nice cross there by Kenzie Zucker. Sisto picks it up in midfield. She goes in forward to Snyder, who tries to play it. She's got two defenders on her. Try to play it up the right-hand side, but it does go out of bounds. Kalamazoo with the throw. And that comes off a Kalamazoo player, so that'll be Carthage ball. Right at midfield. Cleared out by Kalamazoo. That'll be a Carthage throw deep in Kalamazoo territory. Zucker tries the cross, and it does get into the center, but the keeper handles it. Throws it upfield. Some good pressing there. The Carthage midfield. Rachel Blair interception. Samantha Sisto plays it back to Jenny Garcia. Goes upfield. It comes back to her, though. She crosses it. There's Libby Snyder right in the center. Arenado overlapping. Across and into the arms of the keeper. Get some good pressure here for Carthage, though. Keeping the ball mostly in Kalamazoo's end. They've had a couple of crosses into the box. have been handled by the keeper, but it's nice to see them getting those balls in position to score. One of those is likely to fall to a Carthage player and hopefully result in a goal. Rachel Blair on this left-hand side. Jenny Garcia back to J.C. Kent. Finds Rachel Blair. She tries to go back to Garcia, but is intercepted. She's hustling back, though. Staying on her mark. She makes a good play to stay with her and not allow her to cross. It does result in a corner kick, though. Kalamazoo will have a corner. Kalamazoo only had one corner kick in the first half. The Carthage Lady Reds had two. And have already had one in this half as well. Kalamazoo lines it up and takes that corner kick into the box. Kent is there with an important interception. Always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Arenado picks it up. She goes long. Morgan Verbetten using her speed up the left-hand side. One person to beat. She holds it up there. Back into the center. All the way across. Kenzie Zucker over there on the far side. Crosses it in. Oh, and it hits the side netting. Some nice ball movement there for Carthage, getting the ball forward. We've played almost 15 minutes here in the first half. Still no score. Carthage is applying some pressure now, though. Had a couple of shots, a couple of corners. And they are looking strong. The passing game and an attack. Katie Cochran makes a nice play to take it off the Kalamazoo player. Verbetten brings it back to Blair. Goes back to Verbetten. She makes a really nice turn and just beats her defender with sheer speed. Moves into the center of the park, takes a shot, and the keeper is there. Excellent play by Verbetten. Gets around her defender, moves it into the center of the park, and gets a really nice shot away. Unfortunately, the keeper was in the right position. Carthage having the lion's share of possession as well. Most of the play has been in the far end of the field. Deep Joas with a nice header there, away. Kalamazoo trying to get it back into the zone, but it does go out of bounds. Looks like J.C. Kent will take that throw, trying to get it long up the line, which she does. Over the defender. Good pressing, Kent with a nice interception there again. Libby Snyder with a nice turn. Just a little bit too far for Morgan Verbetten. Kalamazoo gets possession briefly, but Carthage gets it back. Libby Snyder uses her head to try to get past the defense. Almost does. Verbetten with some good hustle to get to the ball, although she's not able to control it. And it comes back the other direction. Rachel Blair able to control it. She has time, looks around. Up the line. Plays it to Verbetten. Tries to play it back to Blair. Didn't quite come off. Katie Cochran in the middle of the field. Goes wide. Arenado overlapping on the far right-hand side. She tries to cross early. It is in the center there. Libby Snyder goes back to Katie Cochran. Trying to control it to Jenny Garcia. Decides to have a shot, although almost came all the way through to Kenzie Zucker, who was on that far side. Will be a Carthage throw over there, though. She works it there with Kenzie Zucker. Nice little 1-2. Zucker goes to the corner. She does get that cross in. And a goal! Morgan Verbetten comes all the way through the center of the park, and a great goal for Carthage. Excellent cross just from the line from Kenzie Zucker, right across the goal mouth. And Morgan Verbetten with the goal. Morgan is a sophomore from Libertyville, Illinois. That's her first goal of the season. Congratulations to her. Great play from Carthage. Finally, all that pressure they've been putting on pays off in a goal, and they're ahead 1-0 here at Art Keller Field with under 28 minutes remaining. So a good omen for the game. Kalamazoo now has some possession of their own in the Carthage end. Out on this right-hand side. Cross goes in. Otto is there to head it away. Kenzie Zucker tries to get it out of there. And the ball is kicked wide of the goal. And that'll be a goal kick for Carthage. So much like yesterday's game, Carthage hits a goal about halfway through the second half to take the lead 1-0. Hopefully they can hold on to it as they did yesterday. Have been strong at the back so far this season, so hopefully they can keep that clean sheet once again. Kalamazoo goes up the line. Verbetten makes a nice play to get the ball back. Back to Kent, who kicks it long. Libby Snyder tries to get a foot on it, but isn't able to. Kalamazoo has possession right in the middle of center field. And Kalamazoo comes back. Less than a minute later with a goal of their own. It was close to offsides there, it looked like, but referee felt that she stayed onside. So now we have a 1-1 game. Carthage did not hold the lead for long, unfortunately. They'll try to get another one back here. Rachel Blair on the near side. Verbetten back to Garcia. Blair, a little confusion there. Katie Cochran with some nice hustle there to stay with her offensive player. And the ball goes out of bounds. Carthage, it looks like, is readying a few substitutes to come in. There's a handball there on Carthage, so that'll be a free kick for Kalamazoo. Kalamazoo will take that free kick into the box. It is headed by one of their players, but out of bounds wide of the Carthage net. Looks like 3 substitutions will be coming on for Carthage now. See Katie Cochran going off. Kenzie Zucker going off, Samantha Sisto going off. Malika Bigger-Ndavi is back. Along with Courtney Lee, who just gets a touch there. Libby Snyder gives a little chase there on the right-hand side. Figure and Dobby with a nice run down the left-hand side. Good hustle play there. Nice to see her back in the lineup. Nice interception there by Joas. Figure and Dobby is in the right place. She tries to go to that left-hand side. Verbetten. She is free. She's open. And she scores her second goal of the game. Another goal for Carthage. Verbetten beats her defender on the left-hand side, uses that speed, and just eases it into the right-hand side of the goal. Excellent. Her second goal of the game and of the year. And Carthage responds from that game-tying goal. Just about 2 minutes later. So after a scoreless first half and a scoreless half of the second half, we now have 3 goals in the span of about 6 or 7 minutes here in the middle of the second half. Had some excellent play on both sides of the ball. The assist there goes to Malaika Bigiradavi. So her good work all afternoon paid off with an assist there. Made a nice pass to Verbetten, who again used her skill to beat her defender. Beautiful shot. There's Libby Snyder, finds Arenado, storming up that right-hand side. She goes up. That's McKenna Wallen. She's playing on that right-hand side now. There's a foul there in midfield. And Kalamazoo will have a free kick just about at midfield. They take it quickly. And they go moving into the Carthage end. Down the left-hand side. A cross comes in. Kent gets a piece of it. There goes Morgan Verbetten again. She has Libby Snyder ahead of her. Might make that return pass. She does. And there's an offside on the play. Beautiful play again by Carthage, but unfortunately just a touch offside. Looked like that might be a third goal for Carthage. Verbetten is really having some kind of game. 2 goals already. Third one there would have been hers, except for a offside call. Snyder tries to control it in the middle of the park, is unable to. Figure and Dobby wins it back, though. JC Kent's got it. She tries to go to the left-hand side. That's number 7, Zyra Solis, who has checked in as the left back now. Jenny Garcia makes a nice hustle play. Courtney Lee tries to go to the left-hand side, unfortunately not connecting. Kalamazoo has it in midfield, just in the Carthage half. And now in the center circle, moving it out to the left-hand side. Arenado is higher on defense, as well as Courtney Lee, who boots it out to the right-hand side. Kalamazoo has it in midfield, looking to cross. And they do. Zyra Solis, though, makes a nice interception. JC Kent is there, boots it out, but it comes only as far as Kalamazoo's holding midfield. Trying to feed it out to the left side. And they do keep it in there at the far end. Although the ball eventually goes out of bounds. That'll be a throw in for Carthage. A couple of substitutes coming on. Looks like Samantha Sisto's coming on for Libby Snyder. Jenny Garcia also goes off. It looks like Nicole Nitty, number 11, has come in for her. Carthage with a throw in. Cyrus O'Lease makes a very nice interception there, coming all the way across. Kalamazoo's had a little more possession here and a big collision there in midfield. Both players get to their feet and are okay. On the far end, that's Kenzie Zucker, I believe. Gets a shot off, but handled by the Kalamazoo keeper, who takes the kick long into the center circle. Nicole Nitty with a nice header. They feed it out to the near side, but no one is there. And Carthage will have a throw in. Casey Kent takes it long. Samantha Sisto with a nice header over her defender. Morgan Verbetten gives chase over there. And that will be a Carthage throw. JC Kent again comes up to take it. The long run up and the long throw. Into the box and a shot and a goal! Very nice. Carthage gets a really nice bounce there. And an excellent, excellent shot into the lower corner. So Carthage now gets a third goal and they lead 3-1. Morgan Verbetten again. That's 3 goals for her today. She is on a hat trick. She is having some kind of a game today, Morgan Verbetten. 3 goals here, all in the second half. She is lighting it up. Very nice, strong shot into the lower corner of the goal. Beautifully done. Makes a nice defensive play as well. She's all over the place today. JC Kent taking the long throw on the near side. Figure and Avi plays it back. Courtney Lee has it in the center circle. She goes right. Kenzie Zucker makes a run. Courtney Lee again is in a good position. She gets the ball back. Tries to return it, but a little bit too far over the end line. That'll be a goal kick for Kalamazoo. Just over 15 minutes remaining. Carthage now up 3-1. Today's contest, all goals scored in the second half. All goals by Carthage, scored by Morgan Verbetten. She almost had it in front there again. Nicole Nitty goes to Verbetten. She goes to the corner. She'll control the ball there. Into the center. Nitty has time and crosses it. Sisto makes a beautiful turn, but the keeper is there. Makes a great turn there to bring it around her defender. Unfortunately, just a little bit beyond her reach, and the keeper was in good position. Carthage has looked very strong at the front today. And at the back, really. Been a good all-around game for the Lady Reds. Bigger Ndavi spreads it out wide. Zyra Solis tries to find Verbetten, but she's not quite that deep in the territory. And that'll be a throw into Kalamazoo. Carthage manages control, puts it back. JC Kent has it, and she tries to go long to Sisto, which she finds. Kalamazoo gets the interception eventually and moves it forward. Becca Joas with a nice pressure there on the striker. Courtney Lee moves it effectively out to that right-hand side. I believe that's McKenna Wallen. I may have misspoken earlier. McKenna Wallen is out on that right-hand side. Good pressure by Carthage. It's in the midfield. Nicole Nitty has a little space there. She moves it out of the right-hand side to Zyra Solis, who has some big space. She moves it forward, looking for a teammate. Sisto is in the center. She moves it back to Solis, who takes a long shot. Good power on it, but just a little bit wide of the goal. Looks like a substitution. Verbetten is going off. To great applause from the crowd. A hat trick this afternoon for her, all in the second half. 3 goals. Morgan Verbetten, an excellent afternoon. And in for Verbetten is number 24. That's Yuvia Antiveros. Antiveros getting her first action of the day here on this left-hand side in place of Morgan Verbetten, who is getting a well-deserved rest. There's Yuvia Antiveros. She plays it into Nitty. Plays it back to Zyra Solis. Goes forward to Samantha Sisto, who's knocked off the ball there. Kalamazoo has some possession, moves it forward out to the far side. Watch there by Arenado, staying right with her. All the way to the end line. And that will be a corner kick for Kalamazoo. Sarah Liefrig hasn't had much action this half, but she'll have the goal kick here. She boots it long. Courtney Lee gets a nice jumping header. Becca Joas goes far to that right-hand side. McKenna Wallen is unable to control it there. Kalamazoo retains control on the far sideline. Rebecca Joas is there, and that will be a Carthage throw. Sarah Leifrid comes out, shepherded back there by J.C. Kent. Leifrid goes far side here. Zyra Solis has some space to run into. She goes centrally to Nicole Nitty, who tries to get around her defender. She sticks with it, though. Good hustle. Still in bounds. And that'll be Carthage throw. Good work there along the sideline by Nicole Nitty. She goes long. Samantha Sisto is there, up against her defender. Yuvia Ontiveros is a freshman. She's getting her first action. Out to the right-hand side. McKenna Wallen. And that will be another corner kick for Carthage. Just mentioning Yuvia Ontiveros, the freshman from Aurora, Illinois, getting her first playing time of the season. She's out here on the left wing for Carthage today. J.C. Kent is making her way over to the far corner for that corner kick. Just under 8 minutes remaining to play here at Art Keller Field. Carthage is ahead 3-1. Got a nice cushion. Again, they have a corner kick. It goes into the center. Bounces around in there. And that'll be a throw for Carthage. Looks like J.C. Kent will probably try one of those long throws again. Gives plenty of run up there. And the long throw. All the way to the box. But the keeper is there.
Okay, push it in.
Courtney Lee goes long to that right-hand side. McKenna Wallen has some space over there, if she can get to it. The Kalamazoo defender beats her to it, tries to shepherd it out, turns it, moves it upfield. Kalamazoo trying to go out on the break here. Player falls, no foul. Good hustle in there. Bigger and Dobby. Crosses it to Courtney Lee, who goes back to J.C. Kent. A lot of room on this side. Zyra Solis, again with space. Moving it upfield. Long pass, doesn't quite connect there with Yuvia Ontiveros. Nice cross. Zyra Solis put a nice one into the box there. Nobody on the other end, but a very nice effort. And there's a foul there. And a yellow card is shown to a Carthage player. Not sure if that was J.C. Kent or Becca Joas that got that yellow card. First yellow card of the game. End of the season. Kalamazoo will have a free kick from about 32 yards. Take the shot, and it just goes wide of the net. Carthage making some substitutions here. Just under 6 minutes to play. Looks like McKenna Wallen is going off. Nicole Nitty is going off. And Yuvia Antaveros goes off. She gets some nice minutes for the freshman. Morgan Verbetten is back on. Along with Katie Cochran. And Jenny Garcia, I think, is the third person to come on there. Courtney Lee makes a nice play. She's got some space up the right-hand line. It's knocked out. That'll be a Carthage throw. And Kalamazoo takes the throw. But Carthage regains possession. Back and forth we go. Kalamazoo puts it in to the Carthage penalty area. Sarah Leifrig has no trouble there. Just over 3 minutes left to play here at Art Keller Field. Verbetten with a nice header. Get around her defender. Like a bigger Davi. Tries to spread it out to the right-hand side. Courtney Lee gives chase. Unable to get there. Kalamazoo goes long. Bigger Davi is there. Kalamazoo has the ball in the far corner. Trying to work it around for a cross. Right in the center of the park. And a shot. Leifrig with a beautiful save. Made a couple of really nice saves today. It's in the box again. Morgan Verbetten clears it. Follows up our clearance. And is called for the foul. Be a free kick for Kalamazoo. Just under 2 minutes to play. Kalamazoo kicks it in the box. JC Kent is there and heads it out. Carthage trying to get a little break on here after that free kick. But Kalamazoo does maintain possession. Like a bigger Davi. Tries to free up Samantha Sisto, but unfortunately didn't make it through. Kalamazoo's having a little spell of possession here in the Carthage end. Skips into the box. Keeps it at the end line. And that will be a corner kick for Kalamazoo. Just over a minute to go. They're hurrying for that free kick. They take it short. And now lump it into the box. Kent is there. try to clear Verbetten. Good hustle play there, and it'll tamely bounce to Sarah Liefrig with just over 30 seconds to play now. Liefrig goes long. And Kalamazoo will have the throw. And the Carthage Lady Reds, their second victory of the season. They are now 2-0. The story of the day, certainly Morgan Verbetten with 3 goals, all 3 goals in the second half. A 0-0 draw at halftime. Carthage goes ahead 1-0. Kalamazoo ties it up, and Carthage comes back with 2 more goals. Show a lot of heart today. Morgan Verbetten with 3. This has been Carthage Lady Red Soccer. I'm John Bruning. We'll be back here next week with another broadcast as Carthage takes on the Milwaukee School of Engineering next Saturday. So thanks very much, and great win for the Carthage Lady Reds.